for those of you that feel like I'm not friending you on Facebook, it's because I reached 5,000 people.
And when I can be about Jin, was an in hey, you Kazana would tower. Didn't have it profile go check it. Didn't go to the followers. I know my followers 77. Now almost thought I said, go what about your followers?
Don't worry about me.
Guys. Want to know my followers? Guys, 77. Sanga do Zojit. Fana. Ana Berandina. Ngani siya mjini kari ndio
Tengela zangu mene motu basi 77 basi nasi ngamba simutengela
Group call.
basi vile mja
oh
sorry
afuna rona uti
guys
Iwe video ile kwenda Mwiza ile akaona daula nikasoka
and then I still get out of Alibadeni family George atsengula ka video kakufikira kasoka na nditengela
ara sisi nalongoso atamba kangana ngarwana nkula ndio inezo ndio ina ndikakhala kwa jibenda kwaine ndima ikaotene maspike anda brutal then ave sori wina kana kwanya video ngati munthu akudziponya pamwamba aladziponya yonchi ne amakhala amafeka deni yonse aladziponya munthu chakana kufika pakati ndikuduka asi mpaka ndaruluka amba ngoso yaje
I saw this video.
ndayasiri amba ngoso tauna ne lampena wina kupanga
Muzose. Video yake.
yeah izo saenda man
Suvala.
dentan vo dentasi
Madilo.
madero yonde mwetheka
Are you feeling legless today? Suchen.
ara maleji
Adema ndewereka mimi ama sekonda kazi oh marani ewe zachipura chindiperi
And then I guess I mean mfana ru anayefula ru ili bagari.
Tania
My headset.
yes simu gadia headset emoji
Airpod.
we bring you in there
can I call you mister
Piro what?
can I call you Mr. Mada
What is Zamadas guys? Okay, Zamadas it once and for all. Kuli zisiga Zamada yabwenza fala Malawi ulemba mada. Top funny, amenaza episode top funny yo. Alindima followers odusa 500. Ma t-shirt yo dizampasa.
Nana wefuna
Iya ndanga toifuna.
okay ndio ndivaza ka logo ya podcast Malawi ndiye kuzemba ni mada
Basi.
zimene zozo ainstiasa for minutes era insti branding imene mukipanga approve
Approve mene. The brand is growing. So he's branching out. Hey, as a Ben. Fana menye intro ampe.
kunga intro se
Fana menye intro ampe. Kuti wa
kunga intro se
I say what's better so I say.
yeah for real
Was it?
definitely
baka afana so rukwana ngorukwana ine
Yeah, snanka maziwa. Zake zichi.
yeah.
What because
I think my guest but we have had a lot of guests and the recent one Nebman it was a dope episode.
Very dope.
Yeah.
Very dope.
I think almost throughout the interview I was laughing and crying my eyes out.
Daja ndo ndishasha ama.
He's a very interesting guy.
Ama yeza bowa mbili.
Okay, sure.
Hey, so welcome to Podcast Malawi. The number one, but whatever number you think it is, and it's that. But we are the number one podcast in Malawi.
I think we need to sample, if they approve, if the management approves, we need to sample the tagline, yeah, Carlsberg, probably the best beer in the world. So, probably the best podcast in the world.
in
Malawi.
In Malawi? Oh, yeah.
To start with.
Oh, hey, that is okay. So probably the best podcast. Hey, I did probably also Joy say so. Hey, Basi, the number one podcast in Malawi. You're Basi now.
Pawani soda jogaru.
I think it's in kind of debate. It's in kind of debate.
Federal Brazil number one podcast in a jama one.
And that is how wadi muzaka izembese ukampasa wina wake kuandeza kufutani bagai.
Kwani pesa na dike bubanji.
Paja?
Creators also content creators.
Social media.
Ayo harimba social media njani.
On good social media.
Ngaso ndi marabu atu akulu. Ndi marabu atu.
What do you mean?
Mawadi ni marabu.
Zosema.
Sindrama?
Ababa kalibenta wina aga wina tena.
Which award are you talking about?
Maso awards.
Oh, Maso Awards. Kodi season ndisima kazi ndrama zwenzi.
Kwaya. Tabwa bench.
Nda ntama gawa ndrama je Facebook ura voderedwe. Ndi makaura.
Basi mola.
Akugula tabwa?
Ena makazonera kwa kawina.
Kodi bajari mawadzi amala kuno. I remember Priscilla kayira bankari kangari it's more. Kapa kabayo kaja kuti bazoneka bwino. Lazima ta.
Wanza matanizira zilingani nyota sinanga wewe kanisika yaba uza kuya kanyota ina kai. Ndeta tipase ntabwalo.
Tabwa libwele.
Tilifuna.
Tabwa libwele promotion.
Tilifuna. Musa mvele huyu mwana opusa huyu. Tabwalo tilifuna.
Tabwa tilifuna. Mukabado libasa tika komesa kwa Sam Chris.
Yeah, no. Masika. Udu huyu ai ni huyu. Okay.
Thank you. Welcome to Podcastmalawi, the number one podcast in the land, and you're with me, the one and only Brandon Jones. And today, in the very beautiful episode, the one that is gonna get you, I don't know, crying, laughing, and complaining on Twitter. You with me and my boy,
The Top G. Back again. We have a lot of issues to discuss today, so please be with us. Watch. If you have comments, suggestions, ideas. Okay. If you have ideas and suggestions, Agunama. Everything you have, ideas, comments, and suggestions, please leave a comment below and remember to subscribe so that next time we have something nice and interesting, you'll be the first one to know.
Exactly. So we used to have a lot of cups. But now they're all in Ben's house. He's the only one that has it.
Allegedly.
Please. Application is watu kama banga download YouTube mfoni mwana.
Yeah.
Zonera podcast Malawi ku browsers zisiza bo maziziwa.
Yeah.
Browser sima kubanga notify likayamba abo yanjani nde muzi menya ka subscribe. Uzamenya ka bell icon ka jangi. Wina kana sa kubanga comment out inenda iro cherala mwene man ndara la sinkhani yake. Kuzitsa kayamba.
And find me please.
Anyway, amene ndiliyo na amene muzamone pa episode 100. Ikubwera kwa sifa na wote muzakana ibize kwa bili but anyway muza muonabe na kati pangabaji kwa muza muonabe sina ngati nalonjeza
paka ndulule ule episode ya Mwiza 100 ndulule ule ngone kaine show ya
kumchomaliza
koma adziwa anthu akumalizira kwa show imetu kumalizira pa 100 ndaone notufuna ndrama yeah man, I said man already takhaliso sabanga my episode already we just catching up and drinking and you know
yes
and drinking and casting out and also drinking but also being mad and Ben
oh yes Madam nasowa madam.
Madam full time. So for those of you who are worried about my glasses, I still have my glasses. I didn't break them. This is the thing.
Yeah, I saw the other episode. You had no glass. I'm like, how did I miss this? You know, you were here, but I noticed when I watched, I'm like, you had no glasses on?
Yeah, so this is what I do. No time I get my color. We can I also have my glass.
Come at least on my camera. Who's my glass?
Fair.
It looks weird without glasses.
A Benny Alindichi crash.
Oh, please. We're here in the studio with
Mr. Mada.
Mr. Mada. Can we call you Mada?
But you know Zima, my boy.
You know Zima.
I said we want to talk about gadgets. This is I'm very, very insecure when I talk about things. I don't like rating things because people catch feelings, more especially the manufacturers. So, but today,
yes,
we'll talk about a gadget, iPhone 15.
iPhone 15. Yeah, I think when this phone just got out, it had a lot of buzz. I think people had so many mixed reactions towards it.
After the
after
the Apple event,
yes.
After the Apple event, a lot of people came back. Go before that. What I liked was Adana meme. iPhone 15. Wait, please use a condom.
iPhone 15 coming out on 12th September. My private what's here.
But the best one I saw out of my entrepreneurs are busy in my hotel rooms.
Yeah, that's true.
Making money for iPhone 15. I don't mind entrepreneurs.
How much is it?
It's 900.
Okay, it's
about $1,300.
The best model is 900 something.
1.10.
$799, I think so.
$799, Yeah.
Pro ile baba.
Pro igambira 1,100.
Fino kamba zama pro zoka.
China iPhone 15.
50 makara
ndi makara best model yo. Timambira best
Pro Max ndo wankulu.
What size?
Kochiba mogamba
size matters.
Rubeza mosiana?
Iswa.
Yeah. Kuli ma Samsung mafoda jama zo
nsema ndo. Kani abina tsitikamba beli ndikambekeza phone yabo.
Mwiza kuchipa ndokuze panopa mina anthu akugulisira 14 Pro Max kumalawi kuno ndalama zimene zijazi nchimozimozi kugula best model ya 15 nkusaso ndi change
ndinamva kuti the difference is not that much between 14 and 15
kuyambira 13
zungusiyana mwina ndika hanzi ola hanzi chakuti
kuchokera pa 12 kuzafika panopa phone jasina sinthe chilichonse
dollars ili mene usali hanzi 1000 $100 dollars
sina sinthe zinthu zambiri
zambiri sorry kuma the design kungambira 13 mpaka pa 15 ndele 15 mwinaru
no, but they've changed a number of things. Main things, but it's not like it's sinta. Komano mwina what they are not significant changes which people cannot stress about because the outlook is almost the same. That the housing arango sinta no give us a katatanium
from stainless steel.
Katatanium gaja. The camera sanguzayo wonjezera uzayivasa ga 5x zoom with, and then on top of that azayivasa C-type charger.
island
never many want to game lo strategy bwana from the C-type charger because since my Samsungs we have been using C-type kuyambira which version ya Samsung? S8 probably from somewhere S8.
I think from 2018 somewhere.
So we have had C-type all the way up to now, and then iPhone decides to put C-type. The fans are my guy,
but it's all because of pressure, of course.
Yeah, because they were taught by the
Not they were told, in fact. Ndio kuti ku EU awugizana zokuti standard USB Type-C. So izo nsinzo kuti mbwe muzakazi kuchitikako. There was a point standard USB inali china chake panopa timayizidwa kwambiri ku makamera. Ingati cha hawero.
Also the B-type. Oh yes.
Tingari cha hawero ingakaya yukulu. Maziti timate.
CA type imene?
I know. Ndi wa flash uja.
Ndi uja ku flash uja.
Kwene uja.
B ndi amene timayuza mafoni ma Samsung ma Android.
Ma version number ya
Blackberry.
Kenako C.
Yes.
Ndi amene ali pano pai. chimene chichani kaya kwa ma controller so ma PS
amaja ndi mini from mini USB then
So anyway, of course, I think whenever we're talking about iPhones, to go when it's an iPhone, meaning but what to you, I will be so cheap. We're here in the house with Mada. He's using an iPhone. Where's iPhone?
Mundimenye ba.
Yeah, don't go on the screen, please. Come on and say. I want to say who's iPhone. Don't go out to a version of iPhone. You don't go with cheap.
Mada is an iPhone SE year 2022. So imoneka ngati 7 impoja yake malowera ndi 7 kapena 8 koma ndi phone
Don't go honest. And then I got a version. I don't go honest.
Ndi ikulu kuposa
Ndio kanisa kuti choka baba kuti azafika ku 15 padusa ma iPhone angati kuti uzafika pa iPhone ya kamera angati kaketulo kacha But we love you all the same, my brother.
Kono tikamaliza episode.
That's unconditional love.
Tikamaliza episode.
Kama disposable.
Tikamaliza episode. Mbuzi wa ndi gula iPhone yani.
Wana ngati. Oyiro adzadwa la tsiku ina izapita ngati kabu mwana itatenga chijumbo katenga disposable. Yeah, really nice shit.
Yeah, but yeah. One thing that I looked at was because I have this guy Amabanga review some tech kwambiri. He's an Android guy. Of course, he uses an iPhone. And I'm going to review iPhone because Amabanga reviewing use. And Azagamba data transfer speed on the C type.
Yes. Because it was phone by iPhone.
Yeah, by iPhone.
Because it was improve the process, right?
One of the transfer and I banga be limit. Speed is the same as the lighting.
Oh yeah, and ID Saudi is not as good, eh?
As good as because now C type is they are dope. You know, I've never.
Okay. So that's the difference. Like iPhone 15, in that limit.
In this type of basic.
Yes.
Also the advanced.
What basic you are in my phone ambili. Come on, we don't talk about it. You understand? Pro, I basano speed yam pump ambili. You may so even need I think the latest Samsungs. Amegam. Like what umato majambula ma videos awaja ProRes Bensam you know about that. ProRes video
do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
The file online
I do know.
Whenever you can put SSD kwa iPhone kuja uruzi recorder zintu zimene ujambula pa camera back straight into the
right.
SSD. Of which whenever even kuma camera it's only the latest Sony's and all that. I mean I need to check it out. But I know the basic 15 and 15 I don't know. I don't even know what I'm and truth for yani. But 15 14 15 plus 14 plus my phone open and shoot away.
Also, it's very nice down. Sorry, for a person that's using
a 14
Pro.
a 14, Gabina 15,
you don't need to buy
model.
15. Could it, like if you have the 14 version, you don't need to buy the 15 version, right?
You can.
You can just for the C type.
Yeah, no, eating in town.
Oh yeah, okay.
Bro.
Camera ifana na?
Okay, what they have done is 14 Pro last year when over 15. Then Abangano 15 Pro.
Yeah. Best model
in Type C is kind lighting. That's this.
The best model 15.
What was 14 Pro?
Pro.
Ukona even intengwa mbira soba ntengwa.
Kwa kale.
Yeah.
Zosaenda. Kwanza bobo. Kuona sinanga it's a lifestyle.
It's not a lifestyle. People buy the brand so that at least they can validate their class and whatever.
Nice, it's a lifestyle.
No, I think in the fans nake makori kaiko kajaka makori kali pamusi joncho ndaga gula ka iPhone kajizima kanga aunjezera ka ujeni ka self esteem era se
Antu ajama kulozera phone akakangula
asa na close wewe abaka close phone ndi makanga ndi like you said aja
It's for eating purposes.
for it
Ndeme meno wapangira ona of course if you dango bakasha live. Would you buy it?
First of all, I'm not a fan of iPhones. That's the main reason why I wouldn't buy an iPhone. But it just assuming like if I was to pretend I was an iPhone user and I was using iPhone 14, I think I wouldn't buy this one. I would wait for the next version and buy it.
Yeah.
And I would buy it on contract.
Also the ones off cash in
No, but since Gugu, Malawi is a contract, but US and other countries, that's how I would buy it. Yeah.
Generally, you wouldn't buy it.
But I think if I had an iPhone 14 Pro Max, I wasn't gonna buy this new version. I would wait for the next one. Yeah, I think Leon can agree with me.
No, I think because Panova often got digira banaiba 14 batch. From 13 was a beast. 12 didn't change much, but 13 was good and 14 was work. 15 for now it's coming with the type C and all that. Panova utagwenda ndigebe mozi, you charge all your devices. Android so
So the main reason you would buy 15 for is the cable.
No,
you
not
see?
the cable.
Now you see. What else have you said?
Pro.
No, but the video is good.
Hey.
Have you seen how the 14 video looks like?
No,
the 15 Pro
is 60 if whatever.
60 frames per
second.
ProRes in the file Apple. Do you know that ProRes is owned by them? Whatever. CMP4
And
so
you
even
can
the
easily
colors.
transfer the file this time around because it was difficult to transfer the file to your PC.
So just because they fixed that glitch and you're like, yay!
We'll buy.
Okay.
It's together.
Anyway, I'm still not convinced.
Because I know a story where you got an iPhone, but you were using it as a secondary phone. You didn't like it. Would you buy the 15?
I got 12, and I didn't like it. I was waiting for 15.
Can you buy the 15?
Yes, I'll buy the 15.
You're getting the 15.
I'm getting the 15. In fact, we have Hivos man.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to talk about Hivos somewhere in the program so that you understand what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
And maybe we stop making fun of my SE.
Ababa, I'm asking what's special about iPhone 15?
C-type.
Yeah. Number 15. Okay. And those are grants. The 2023 iPhone 15 models feature USB-C instead of Lightning.
Yeah.
Faster A16 chip.
Yeah, A16 is very fast.
They've chipped A17 guy.
Pro, I got A17 Pro.
A17.
Okay, Konkania fastness. I make a chip. This is the fastest in a smartphone ever.
Yeah. So best model adi ndi panova.
Best model I was
best model as the
Pro
as Alisa. Ya sintano baso.
I got the dynamic island of a notch in the display. What's that?
Kakuntunda kana kaki kobwesa notification kama notification kaba kamera kachi kana kai.
Upgraded camera technology.
Yeah.
Kakumapanga stretch and whatever, isn't it?
Okay, panova chinthu china choti mumve. Kukamera kuja safika kuti umatenga chithunzi. Eri? Pano mosati pa portrait koma chithunzi chabe. Keche. Later uthojisandusa portrait nkusankha kuti uyu akhale mu focus, uyu out of focus. Later. Zimene zozo pa 14 ankapanga ku video. Umajambula video focus uja nkumaka nkoza popanga edit. Ndiye iwe mulungu akota ganizo tima khayo utenga ma focus.
Koma frames angati. But that's Samsung has that thing already.
Yeah. Nah.
No, it does.
No.
Ababa,
it does not.
What is the new technology of iPhone 15? What optical image stabilization system that includes an autofocus 3D sensor shift module.
Sensor shift module.
Or stabilizer. Do you know what iPhone 14 Pro or my 15 one did I mean aruga? Umatoma jambula video kutamanga umajitunzi sijimagwedera. And comparing to Samsung jimagwedera. There is a gimbal inside stabilizing the camera.
Built-in gimbal.
Sort of. Then my changes yake ya kunjaku utakumeona chimodzi mudura shebi ndi yawo. Komano zimezo happens even with Samsung. S22 and S23 Ultra it's almost the same. I don't know ngati munga nuze ma features. I mean kauri muntu ainyamula manja ngati unga.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a thing about Apple guys. Yeah, mwana ngati you're saying dijabwe no kosa.
Anyway, I'll still stick to my guys. Chanzelu chomwe mungazindikire kwa anthu kuti malayman ngati ineyo. C-type guys. C-type. Zinazo zimakuzana ari kamera sigwedera. Muli nazo ntchito ni.
Zinazo zote muthu ogula ukhala nacho chakosa.
Osaziwa kuti muli chani. Anyway guys.
Kumaza dabwa tsiku. Imatera somoto.
Kwani ndimangugula mamaini sisi matoro maimba olele.
But I think all in all, new take imangubesa vibe nage. It's all about status. It's a symbol
Definitely.
of status.
If you can afford it, you got class.
You got to
That's
buy.
the phone you have to go for. Fans will be like, okay, you're in a meeting, you put it on the table. They'll be like, who the heck is this guy?
Yeah. So corporate image yabo.
For the blood did go away. I'm pretty sure by exchange rate, I'm close to 3 million.
Okay, magezi unokazimenya material komano on normal business. Umuntu akuja kwa percentage kabo. We have to be talking about 1.5 mwamba.
1.5 million.
Yeah.
Amweni chintu chodi wa order 1.3 million. Ndio zakagulisa 1.5.
No, kamba za 799 order panga convert ndio around mwina
800-900.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 million.
I'm looking at the Pro Max, chief.
The Pro
even the best model I say kuna kwa ntazo kugulisa modula kwambiri.
Yeah.
Tema pana kwambiri.
Is very good, eh? Abudi Pro Max series chama 1. chakuti. Let me na 1.4. Let's put it somewhere 1.4.
1.1.
Pro Max, you need 1.3, 1.4.
Because in dollars?
Dollars, yes.
In dollars, it's 1.1.
1.1.
Oh,
yeah.
The Pro Max.
Yes.
Okay.
So 1.1 should be with exchange rate 2000. That's 2.2.
Ndi plus shipping, plus kapambia, yagunda filimira.
4 million.
Don't hustle to get an iPhone.
Anyway, kwa ndo msimadziwa iPhone is not the most expensive smartphone in the world. Siko. Anabi samadziwa. Seriously?
Anyway,
Bensam is Samsung. I said Samsung ni mazuri no kuli model na kodula. Obindika jamanga ndaba zingana basi.
4D.
Ziflip ijande.
Mazuri kunja kuli phone imapindika pakati LCD kupindika kuchola kicha. Kusanduka yengono kuchola kusanduka tablet.
Chodulitsa.
Ala jama ka odula se.
Chodulitsa yonto yonongeka jondesha.
Once phone ndika kuonongekera uswa kokonzesa. Anyway,
it's fine.
I think digital canding ntayo ndukamba za gadgets.
Gadgets komano
Tech.
Pamwamba pa surface mbene bobo iPhone 15 ya tuluga and hamene matobanga haso muganga na denga pangani haso.
No say my entrepreneur whatever. You can get it by any means necessary. Do your thing.
Just get it.
We are rooting for you.
Tikakumana myself it is gawana buno bwino. Agaso ya drop gali.
Timadalira ngadi no mujambule zitunzi mutitumizire ife kwa WhatsApp.
It's good. We are good like that. You know?
Kagunde.
Yeah, so remember we talked about corporate image.
Yes.
Corporate image now, I think a lot of brands are failing to brand themselves as brands and also present themselves in the corporate world because of behaviors. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Be careful because now they look at your background, they look at your social media and stuff.
Yes.
Now that the world is becoming a global village, it's now becoming vast. Even as bongo zago. On this, pa Facebook gabajani na Facebook wanga never be na chimena mona boy for privacy settings. Yeah. You know. Going there because there was a story that happened. Give you a little backstory. We have a footballer, Khuda.
Khuda, yes.
I don't know what happened, but he posted on his Facebook. And I don't know where else, but I saw it on Facebook. There's a story saying, Gudi, Banjalagrata. Did you see that?
I actually saw that and it was trending. I think my popular pages, which I'm not going to mention, they also posted the same issue. It caught my eye and I was very curious. I'm like, okay, this guy, he just made a judgment call. Right? Good one, or I know as a man, is easy. No, I can't deal with this. Right? Because he claimed the woman was cheating on him, and when he sends money, when he's out to work, amakaguriye ujagurani angopita maclubs ndi fanzi mamuuza someone amweni nkazi wano dugudu basi tutamwona basi akudumpa maspika ali sitting room huku akudumpa maspika
trigger I went to a therapist and I'm good. You're not gonna trigger me this
Then
time
you're not gonna
around.
be mad no more.
Yeah, I think that name has to go, man.
So anyway, so you can imagine you're always traveling to games, training and whatever, and then you're getting calls from friends and familiar faces to you. They're like, oh, madam anotu kunotu ali huku. Yeo chakatumiza dola adiera, whatever. He said it himself. And then later he posts another post. Kuda anadijani bacha. The next post.
Ndakuona ninu.
Not expensive prank.
This was a very expensive prank. Ndakuona anthu ndoipa inu. Anthu amene mapezati mundisapota kuti izi mkazi idu ndoipa were the ones close to him. I'm rephrasing, you know. Komano akazanga tachukula kutali because he put a photo of them kalegale and hamene sakwenda popo waziziwe kokera kudula and hamene, so he puts this thing to say kuti inali prank. Do you think it was very professional of him to do? Aside being professional, do you think it was very mature of him?
Him being a public figure and considering the fact that a lot of people were calling him, as he said, if it is true, it.
Yeah.
Let's say we are going to phone. Why and you're getting calls, it's too public. Amada, madam mudu basit and so got weka so maida kuona ndikatumiza drama ndikafusati drama munatani nazo sakulongo sola komano ango khaira majani mabwando drama zilipo drama iya so it is making sense to you kuti anthu akundopanga exploit. The lady is misusing your money. You're sending money to change things at home. Yeah, ali maklab. You see? So those are the facts he presented himself. Now, later to flip and say it was a prank, I think to me it's not making sense. Because to me what I say most of the time is if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, it is a duck.
Quack, quack.
And you can hear from a distance, quack, 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 quack. You know, that should be a duck, Chief.
It is a duck.
What do you want? What more proof do you really want? But anyway, I think he even accepted in his post, isn't that what he said? And I quote.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's what he said in the post. Yes.
So I think, it is what it is.
Yeah, because before I give it to you, Mwiza, is this thing? I think it's a thing about reacting without thinking. Can I kubanga realize it?
Mbola.
Kodito ata velinka kumana ora na gari ari amada to podcast it. Ndani makuya kuti amatukwana. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah.
Actually, you're making a lot of sense. Let us say.
The thing was, Nkazi also remember posting.
Oh,
yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said it was started as a bet. I didn't bang at a bet. Nkazi yo anaenda azizake ndekuda nkamuza kuti azizawo amandifuna. Nkazi ujamakana nde anapanga bet. Okay, tibange bet. Nkazi uja anapange tswari nzake wa Khuda uja ndi
nzake wa nkazi
ndi ali nkati moja anapeza kuti nzake uja namba mamutumizira Khuda ma I love you makuti
Nkazi this is the girl
nzake wa
nkazi wake nzake.
Okay. Khuda's wife, a girlfriend, was now chatting with Khuda. And Nkambanaza I love you towards Khuda.
Yeah.
Okay.
De akamantumizia ma screenshot nkazi wake waona zijende nkakuza zija kena out of nowhere azake achana namba bezota ambano kumuza Khuda kuti nkazi wako kuno akupanga uhule akungoenda mabala chanchani kena kuno pamene no Khuda wakuyana
kodi kuenda mabala ndo uhule
boss.
Drama.
Okay, I like this story, but I feel like the woman is manipulating Khuda. Yeah. I feel.
That's how you feel.
It's a feel. I have no fact. Hana kutawa. No, guys, no. Concentrate on your bank account. Have you checked your balance today? How much is it? It's more painful than my pain.
Inoana kuthala kathe ulendora libwanji.
Komanso ipamatitaura novira international inakakutawa napita padedza Manchester what the so pena pake you see now
levels ndawa ngatogulisa blow box
of course see what are you saying now
connect je ngatoka futa koma ngatogula ndege
alikarondo nakama kufera so gulitsa
Magawona na dollar. Mira ile ba 4 million ni.
Zalo peso.
German.
Malawi.
Olofoni yaraje wangofika mangandira baba ndo bazari mero indi pera.
Yanga. Dijolori amuya kukuzisunga abate. Olafana bana nao. Kwa faka tokungolozana.
Zapo ne ala baba ndio kama gulitsa kaika ba social media wa German. Tatumisa biki to ndo matumize ila baba. Ati tajambula video za maswala la baba.
I want to know what I'm I saw look at transport.
Jambule ndio yaka maswala phone yani.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. Okay, do you see the story? Yeah, Khuda.
The screenshots. Come on, I can't say anything about that.
You don't have any thoughts?
Like, yeah, I didn't.
You don't. Oh, okay. Bridget, did you see it?
Yes.
Please be on the mic. You saw it?
You want me to say something?
Yeah, please.
Of course, I do not have much to say, but then what I'm seeing in Khuda, I feel like it's kind of immature. Cause like, okay, you know, Khuda Kaya, even if people are telling you, Khuda, my girlfriend, this and that, why do you have to prank people? What is it that you want them to do? What you won't listen to them even if they're telling you the truth. Just leave it like that. You don't have to prank them and then you come up there. Just leave it like that. You don't have to make your banja to be a business because they'll keep on talking. Now I just saw some guy be like Chimizujogan and drama just because of how he did it. Let me just leave it because I won't listen to them anyway. You don't have to prank them.
No, but
don't make it a business.
I think let's look at a number of aspects.
Yes, let's go.
First aspect, perception. Let's say muntu anabanga di conclude, you know what, I'm leaving this woman. Because you wandi yalusa, and since wandi yalusa, in a public, right? And then she plays a card, considering the fact that they've been together for some time. She knows some stuff. Let's say oh, you're leaving me. You know, I know Chagut and I know Chagut, right? I can also. Hey, you see? That's when you're like, you retract your statements now. You know, I was just, it was just a prank. There's such a possibility.
There is. I mean,
as my masungas insist,
as my masungas insist, boy. This is options. If my
it's just an aspect. I'm not saying that is what happened.
Yeah, true. And I remember, I think it's not in the conversation again. There's that aspect of mabanja.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So mostly.
Yes.
But it's only logical for the woman to get the children.
Especially when they're younger.
Like, it's complicated.
Yes.
It's very complicated. So,
another perception that I have, I hope Sinanditawi. What was I thinking?
But I have another one.
Yes.
Singaka next week imwina rutampira.
Ase ndaba moja.
Nanga kaya mwene. Maskando ena ndi professional ena umafunga zona.
Another just more like an analogy, right?
Yeah.
What I've noticed from my experience. Women lie next to the truth. Get my point?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Sort of. Yeah.
They lie next to the truth. So there can be a lie that is existing,
Yeah.
but they'll give you something that is true next to it.
Next to it. Yeah. It's not that they're lying, but there's a
No.
truth. There's another truth.
This truth is what you're going to focus on, but there's
The
a
lie.
lie which they will not tell you.
Dope. Did you come up with this?
I've said from my experience, that's what I've learned.
No. Did you come up with the expression?
That's a clip on TikTok.
What? Who, me? Guys. Elion, come on, man. How much you want?
I say,
How much do you want? My brother.
Kulingana drama,
$100.
bro. Kuna drama.
$100. But no, I only talk in dollars and euros.
Mwiza.
what if, let's say, ngati prank mina napanga, eh? Considering what it's a prank.
Yeah.
What if balanthu ena akambiri osati ambiri imene apeza ndiyoti mkaziyo amuchita banja latha yenayo yoti ndi prank
Sina apeza. Komanso usanamalize. Tamaka usanamalize. Anina kuti
Usanamalize.
olo mumuone, muona ndima muna wina.
ine
Sandikuze sifanda siyana na
Yeah.
Davidlis.
the second thing what if ababane nazoti ndihule kena kwa it's a prank what if anthu next time adzamuchitabe tingoti mkaziyo chabwino next time wotabo lero
Wapangadi zenizeni.
next time apangadi zimenezozo
Tizakhulupirira.
tidzakhulupirira kapena adzakadandaula kwa ndani
Ndi prank number 2.
niga ufuna tipangeso prank ife ifwa chani
Komano ine ndongona ngalachikulira pali chomwe adonacha angochigwira ngati ujeni. Shurire ayuri.
Wangofinya berenga. Mwe?
Ulata.
Gure akangoma
Sunga sunde.
ine takukondoa ya zimwali ali pa social media basi
boss. Mwamumva kangati nzimwali pa social media. Wamenya maskando ngati sungangofikira skando yaikulu choncho.
si scandal yamba
Oh yeah.
this other scandal osati scandal such koma he was amakalipira ujeni coach wa frames mwandisiya squad matenga yanchanchani mudzoti nanonso ako usazitengeza kwano zimenezo ntchito itha pompano ife adzatisha naso kumeneko bro professional footballer pa social media ukalipira coach wa national team
Kunja kujali kuli maplayer olisatenge dolo angira England mwachitsanzo. Kuli maplayer ambiri.
Then I feel like when I get PR I get city ball ayenera apeze
aone muntu ena anthu ena guys, that's what I was saying. Good corporate image pena bage imazavuta for the mina we are taking these things in our own hands, you know. Ndanthoje bamena ali amada
Kwa mara ndi mazona twina ujuja china mpera chizungu nangoti what did that after game anakampanga TV anazunzika wapi koma guys chizungu chimazunza there's a reason amati ndi chizungu chimazunguza
chizungu ndi chimo same WhatsApp group
anyway
Manzabo bo but I know many reactioning atokali na reaction number 1 is the money that he is investing in this relationship, in this marriage, in this woman, you know. If at all sinari the blanket gani prank zabo bomb mata bossy it's not really expensive prank because you have it's costing your woman's faith, which is not good.
Also your reputation,
your whole
as a
family,
public figure, quite
so
expensive,
very expensive. We cannot even measure that in monetary value. Even dollars made out and fair. So yeah, compare this with the gas. I said. So money. When we're talking about money, for the past few weeks, I've seen boys in Aga many. I say, "Kobe mapindiga." And how many?
Fancy my chapa.
They. Anamenya muntu nikani ndukuza anamenya muntu kuzana imbe phone ayamkule phone ngombeta lani bro. So there's been a trend where people would go to a mobile money agent, it'll be Airtel Money, Tena Mpamba, Kamukuru, whatever. They tell them what I say, you know what, this is a phone number, and they a phone number ya Mwiza, and then I tell them to send money, X amount of money. Okay, 100,000, then I go to Mizamuja. Inaru fumbula to ene baja.
Gear.
$1.
Wazika?
Ota. So it has happened a couple of times. I think I can give a record of 3.
I think there was one instance, Narigwere 18, and I stopped by an Airtel Money agent.
Yeah.
I wanted to send like 5K or 10K or something like that.
Yeah.
So the guy was just there doing nothing. So I'm like, yo, why am I waiting? Because like, you have to give me the money first. I'm like, what? So I was pissed and I left. I'm like, you think I'm just gonna
steal you?
But then now, after these incidences that you're saying, I'm like, oh,
Makes
so
sense.
there are actually people who can scam you doing that stuff. You know?
Yeah. Because what the hell? Men are really in an agent. Yeah.
Yes.
Do wasama ramer in agent. Warumiza 70,000, 100,000. Can I want to panga chweno matan?
Uganene uligos.
Ndivanga.
Yeah, actually, most of the times when I call by bombo, no, the son of what's and run.
Exactly.
They are more of a Babylon for Mutzibanga.
Nampas. Nampas. Yeah.
Oh, no. So it's the words against yours.
He said, she said. Crazy.
Oh, no.
And there was there was another scam similar to that one. Montamata and the person the agent called the number. I think before the agent codes thing. Through the number. I think they could send the message.
Oh,
the message you know. So you get the message, you have trans whatever, the bus you pay off. So it's similar, but this one needs you to be.
Mabwera makukusitsa ndi maziro like abwera anthu awiri agent code ikenda kamwina wina azumiza 15,000 ndi wina atumiza 150 kaziwa na 150 azote si message yafika tande bazama makuti ndetu wina akula nkhulitsa amakaona sewa limodzi so mmodzi dama atumiza yeni 15k wina amarumiza 100 okay wina amapanga pretend kuti atumiza
150 yeah.
So ukaona na message mataona ra mwina ndia 150 akura
akunena
amene wayamba yobe 150 kena kwa 15k akuzo aineso ndatumiza udaba li message ndi modzi azio kena kwa akubalalitsa wina uja waenda
ndiri uli 15,000 lero mpase muntu koma apeleka 150 yavaya
endo yusunga nkwenye sunga ntani
for mzadi anthu watabwera wozora
proof ilipo
ndrama si pasene ndrama sa
leo wa 15 ama kava hizi ama kuvuta kwambiri ndi wa 150 ucha panga setu bajango zokubala
ase ukapolo osaro like kumala kuno tukufuti ukapolo afika kumala
no, it's just I think
I can just say
I think I have to do a bit of a sogolate. No, but the thing is we're getting creative. Scamming is my guys they make my careers out of scamming and they make a lot of money. Kumale kunogo it's just a booming market. We are becoming scammers.
Yeah. And
ngadi the odd version of scamming is you get a call ngadi ndwagwe or TNM. Yes. You get my messages. But the last one, the recent one I got was from a lady. She called me. To give me a TNM. To you have to update the KYC. So obviously I've already updated my KYC. So the moment I heard that and it was from a number, normal. One of those scammers.
Yeah, one of those.
So I said, chief. Pulls on until I'm like, well, they always do that.
Yeah, so like I've had these things a couple of times. They call me like, yo, what's up? Like, what's up? Narumiza dola kwa narumiza Malawi. Message yafika na message sinafika. There's no nduzizi was magic. Then they send the message. Ndakaimba so. Yafika. Ndende bange bwanyi. Mundibwenzerese ndikabanga withdraw mundivezela kuti. Amweni tangorumiza ndrama yanja
mungochisa 5,000 that's what they do.
Inesona nimanga zomwezo ndarungako kumene komono iweyo chabuda wewe wachenjera komusauza wina ya
serious
facts.
God damn.
And it's a trick you don't have to puzira kundende.
Yeah. And mostly what they do they could try that 40 times in a day. They can get successful 4 times.
4 times.
Which is good enough for them.
Yeah. And a lot of people, like, 4 times mene in drama za board.
So
in drama za
kandika 50 bini batsiku.
Just
even got 40 bin. I mean,
just for calling.
it's not every day you make 40k.
Ah, bro. Even these people that are making 300k in a month here, they're not making it 40k in a day.
Yeah, but there are people that are spending 500,000 a week for sustainability.
People have my theories on that one.
It's a small amount of money.
Very small.
Yeah.
You can't say 100 mil, it's a peanut. Mathematically, ngati kuja 500,000 per week. It means vamweza kuspenda 2 million mara kwacha.
Yeah.
100 million,
peanuts.
Kubanga divide by 2 million, it was 50 months. 50 months, ndizaka follow ni miezi iwiri. Peanut, ungajezaka follow ni miezi iwiri. It's not a peanut.
But peanut and inteza, peanut butter.
Inteza.
Amepanga kuti
butter ayo, alayo peanut.
Small abeni mpaka zaka follow
mukuja.
Butter is not even butter.
Peanut
it's
butter.
Ground peanut.
What?
Ground peanuts.
Grinded. Ground peanut.
Peanut butter ndi
Peanut butter.
chibonde. Chibonde ndi peanut butter. Chibonde nchichewa peanut butter chizungu.
Ero.
Nanga ujeni timatira ndo zemedia.
Sinjiro.
Ameni the grande peanut. Yeah, wait guy. Choose a guy. Wait, slow down. Wait, choose.
Mungu kulisa maso nzira.
Should I give you pepe?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Wait, I think man is okay. Peanut is the bad.
Choma ndiro chibara chichi.
Sinjiro yeah.
Sinjiro ndi ichi groundnut powder.
Huh?
Groundnut powder, bro.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, fine. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. Flowers.
Nah, nigga. Powder.
Powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun powder. I think you're on the same page. We're on the same page now.
Yes, inajizonga sinajambe.
Hai uludali mpa.
Naganiza wasinjiro njiro.
Chigani zidani nchijama mwe mwe ndela bosi.
African jibonde.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like
it's something. Yeah.
it's the same thing.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Onesima sujandi.
African jibonde. African jibonde.
Uri bushiri ngatomuza ase. Ziwanga this basi dibase ukaje bonde. Yeah, but we're talking about 500,000 spent in a day. If you don't know, Dorothy Shongana nena zimeza ba interview mena va in a week what? Not in a day?
Oh, in a week.
Wiki 5 pounds.
Then we check out the 1 billion. So in the jeopardy anabu yada sauka kuna. Message bana.
Yeah.
Eh, anabu yada sauka.
Kama didu the real cash madam chief. Say wajandrama.
Ngoja wondrama za cash madam wewe.
Ish guys. Ndigudi the real cash madam.
Fusa. Kwa tizirasia fusa na fusa.
Majawa ndama za cash madam chifi.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Kabla temwira ne blackjack.
Kamera moja kwa jani za cash madam.
Majajani ya.
I instigate. Can I plead the fifth? I plead the fifth.
Mpasa ni short. Drink champs. Mpasa ni short.
Yeah.
So there's a story where Cash Madam, no, not Cash Madam anymore. Not Shonga. Mr. and Mrs. Kingston. The Kingstons family. The Kingstons went good times. Quite blind good times. And I just on the brand banda. Where brand banda was sort of being a mother for a second. But yeah, it is what it is. And then I'm photo with the Pawiki. I must spend the 500,000.
500,000.
500,000
per week, not per day.
per week. It's about 80,000 a day.
Oh,
Roughly 80k a day. 500,000 a week.
and Instagram so now I spend a Zambia. Tajat.
Then Komaso okay na nazava bena bagakuta angabanga ma $1 million. Nera na billionaire. Bena billionaire. Malawi.
Kono
do you think her money is mafika kuma
Dorothy Shonga and the ex-husband, they really used to make a lot of money way back. From Uganda, they've been in Uganda and they've been in South Africa, Zambia. If not so sure about that, but
Benny, point of correction.
yes,
Dorothy Kingston and the ex-husband.
Dorothy Shonga.
Dorothy Kingston.
No, Shonga is a brand.
kauneni pa social media man
Shonga is a brand. She cannot drop that name because it's a brand. It became a brand, not just a Marijan. Marijan,
in an open relationship with
nesendogwiza nazo abawo
Zoria.
iwe baswatenga dzina amamuna wako waikasane mukena kodzikanwa sinthu kuti it's a brand.
Shonga. Yeah. No, see, the thing is, Shonga, okay, Dorothy and I don't know if I should drop the name for the ex-husband. He's a public figure also, right? And he's an ex-husband. His name is Hilbert. So they were all public figures, right? So I think for them, whatever they did, it's like...
The Shonga was a brand.
Yeah, the Shonga name just became a brand. I think that's how she justifies it. Yeah.
Madam was a brand too.
Yeah, but there was a time. There was a time she decided to drop the money. I think after my allegations over the issues there's and drama. Zamera.
Dorothy Shonga was a public
That's
figure.
when. Huh?
When?
She's been a public figure.
She's always been.
Before Jenny? Before the divorce?
Yeah. Maybe she was more of a public figure outside.
Yes.
Yeah, she was more of a public figure outside.
Yeah, they've been popular. I say Amanda kabanga posting ngini fans ya kunja mene mabwera ba maujeni ba post ake. Even in Malawi, she's always had traction, to be honest.
Followers but
no, she's been hot.
Fancy. And I'm happy about my comments. They were not Malawians.
Even after the divorce. She was still big. Shama, yeah. When Shama fumbled the whole the whole bag, mother, the whole bag. We should have a swear jar in here, bro.
No, you can be mad as usual.
Yeah. So menanka banga fumble much, and already banja tagare. Dorothy is doing her own thing.
Dorothy Shonga, my followers have FP when it's a many 150.
Okay, you have to understand what he gave me my followers. This is it.
Yeah.
Popularity there, it was more than just Facebook.
It was also about money.
Yeah. Bas?
No.
Already bebeji.
I think game my followers numbers kwambi ndijetinka nina mujana banga revolutionize meza anani ndani namadingo kuyankhulira right
ongada mpinga njira my followers
my followers ngati
komasunga derere
ayo ngadere movie mecha
na pale anthu ena ati ni ma social media people never anthu ena ati saba social media jonje. Dorothy Shonga has always been on top of social media. That's why I do that.
One of the steps to show in life more especially when you're Malawian is when you get a JCE and then you get a before that you get a PLSCE and then you get a JCE and then you get an M.S.C.E. So in argument makala yodia mbakone sabe ulintana na bo the M.S.C.E. Over the years performance kai kubanga zake kwera kutika and all that, and there's been politics around pass rates and shit.
No, from your tone, I hear how you're talking about the M.C.E. as if it's just one of those the qualification in which you just pass by. There was a time my MPs in Nigeria, they didn't have that qualification, and I'm not going to mention names, but then that's how important that qualification was back then. Maybe one of them, but that's all I can say. Even though the fact checker is not working with us right now, it's not with. It's not but there was indeed a time some MPs
anapuzira form 4
the form 1 ndiye naso form 4 ndiye naso naye soma mabigiri yana ndiye no libe Oh shit.
Yeah, it was Lucius Banda. Lucius Banda was heavily accused, and I think he was arrested or something.
Yeah.
Because there was a case that he was not properly. He didn't get his paper properly, essentially.
Yeah.
So this morning I'm going to paper. Analiveza musa yenera because it is a prerequisite for my roles enake kuti ukhandi M.S.C.E, and I think munandika diploma or maybe a degree or something.
But then, just to add up on that, there was a time, maybe 2 decades ago, to have M.S.C.E, you could actually get a decent job.
Yeah, okay.
In the
even
government.
for you to get even Panoba, for you to get a degree or whatever qualification after that M.S.C.E, you need to have it. That M.S.C.E, kaya guru mathaji zungu wambili, kaya matha kusova masamu, wangada M.S.C.E ulibe, you can't get a degree.
Yeah, sunga crash MP.
Yeah.
Nde chaka chinochi malizatsa M.S.C.E atuluka. There's been a decline There's been a decline on like the performance. It's not as good as last year. Out of 160 plus people that are registered, only 158 people representing somewhere 95%, 95.8%. Damian nalemba maiswaja. Pan 95% imene nalembayo. Imene 100 whatever 150 jakuti. Or only 83,000 something passed, representing a 54% pass rate.
So comparatively, if you look at last year, what was the percentage?
Last year, fact checker.
I think, did you say about 80? Is it about 50, 80?
1,000.
1,000.
I think the percentage in 58, was it?
Last year? No, last year
year.
nearly 60 something.
60 something.
Yeah, just check for me. But yeah, it was more last year.
So this year we have dropped
Very, very much.
with about 6 to 8%.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know,
M.S.C.E 58.44 2022.
2022.
58.
Yeah,
This year 54.8 somewhere. Just check.
Which means meso akuvutira navutirabe kapena umbuli kuchuluka nachulukirabe moyo namapitirira.
This year it's 54.70.
54.70.
Which is 55.
4%.
4%. Yeah, we dropped by 4%. Being in the very like my years, this or the advanced years where we are advancing in many things, technology, education, and to have people fail or pass moje bajoncho. Fail one bit kapena pass moje bajoncho. It's very worrying for a nation that's hoping to grow in many aspects, including the education sector.
But what could cause such a drop?
What do you think could cause such a drop?
I could think of a number of things. I think of how the country managed to go again. Those are some of the things that could even affect students to underperform. You know, that can be one of the reasons. The economy, it affects the family. The families, they're going to affect the kids in the way maybe they provide for the kids. You know, even the nutrition, but anyway, just so even the minimum care about then it can affect how when the kid goes to school performs. Apart from that, if you look at how easily it is to access information and for a child to perform like that, it's quite confusing. Goody, what the hell? You get? And apart from that, I just feel like, you know, my colleges and my schools, they manipulate my results in terms of how they can handle how their students sit on exams. So, ikafika na within my tactics I use to manipulate the outcome.
Yeah.
They failed to manipulate. That's when you can see the a drop. For example, ma schools ena kumena get ochuka ama tukande access udi mwana meso just anadani they can get the leaked information ndukaphunzira tu mafana acha
yeah
mafana ndukuchita bwino ndechaka ngati for example ngati chaka chinocho they didn't have that chance kuti ndukande access to that information imene ama-user kuti so there next month we get this information
then we teach the guys
to be ready things go sideways yeah. So it's just some of the things like I mentioned.
Can we also blame it on the motivational speakers? I mean, kupanga encourage and who drop out of school.
They didn't drop out of school. They sat for exams.
No, but because you were won't account into bambwanga, or not in this bit of school. Ngatamabila before ngatondumput.
Come on, guys, that is stereotyping. It's not fair. Yeah? I can't wait for Mwiza to become like me because he started going to the gym. You know, and it's good for him also because I think he's going to gym. To handle your emotions. After some months, Asia. No, gym does help. One of our headphone, but it's right next to me. So yeah.
Kwaso umaruka zanga na mamina bajando ya bouncer no wajida manyaze nganyanyela
bouncer zinyanyala bouncer they imagine na kind of bouncer ndanyanyala ndio sagwira ga.
Okay, so for the schools that did well, the top 10, I'll mention 5 almost 5 nganita kumbugire. But what my point is, most of the schools that did well in the top 10 were Catholic schools.
Catholic schools.
On the top of the list is Maris Brothers. In there's Ntendere. There's St. Kizito. There's St. Mary's. And Seminar in Church. I've forgotten the name. But there are 5. Those like the I mean no studies the analyze my percentages are. You know. Do you think these Catholic schools are maybe controlling the M.S.C.E? Is there a cartel of schools that, you know, they have a hand in helping their students pass?
Yeah, we cannot rule out that possibility. But as much as we don't have facts, but you just look at the pattern. We want a pattern with my school, you get? Yeah. It's like, you know, in my shops, and all my shops, they're acting in a certain way. You'll be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. So it's questionable to have a certain chain of schools doing so good than other schools. I mean, what's so special about them?
Yeah,
you could question that. But at the same time, you might also applaud that probably they have my discipline tactics, which they have towards their students. To enable the kids to perform better.
Yeah, well, it is alleged most of the teachers in these Catholic schools are the examiners at Manip. Alleged.
So you don't want to look at the fact that I'm suggesting Mwina and Toma Banga instill discipline Kwana Mwina ziwelenga kwa mbili or lazini beginner class. And at the end of the day, since they have better discipline than other schools, they perform better.
And mango lenga so limina magene bambanga la kala magyancho reserve bank in access oranga tumango lenga ndrama nisanga tuma candidate ndra, you know.
Kona lo reserve bank we.
Yeah, nura kauda ma kind access imene yoranga tumango zidenga tindramas.
Yes.
It would be easy for me to get.
So you're questioning money buguri my controls are terrible.
I'm questioning the guys if it's because it's alleged. Most of these teachers that are in these Catholic schools are examiners.
I had come a discipline point is a very good point, I think. For I say mafulu so yana aga na jamkamango masuka asuri makaina agero. Ndio kumena kujagatolika sasa kirazo boss.
Akaluka maisese.
Zengadoro mwina hivi ni namba ya ntamina mawida ga maskulu ngala ine BC aje ndi kuchango. Kozo siana fana ngasi kuchango kama kuzora no rura ni panga. Nde ama sesa adiru first year. Ama sesa.
Because another thing, Bonova said, there are too many distractions.
Yeah.
Kulima parties, you know, all these drinks, jamba, jani. So if you don't control these things.
Come
on. No, I don't.
Okay. Let's go.
So, yeah. So, There are so many things that distract kids these days.
Yeah.
So many. Pulajina malinia, Jabano mafana, like indulging in such things.
Podcastmalawi.
Yes, this is a yes, it is entertainment. If you choose to watch Podcastmalawi for 2 hours, other than reading a subject, and next day you have homework, I mean,
Bro,
you don't have your priorities straight.
we just talked about A16 chips, bro. Come on, we are very educative.
I'm just saying, but then
mayeso akafunsa zimene
za
zo
A17 izo za iPhone sakafunsa pamayeso sizibwera.
Komando fuse dichotomous key lero lyet tedilowe munsika muja muliro wange muchi ndeyo kaiuzo za A16 chip.
Kumatanena kuti
Who is likely to
the
survive?
purpose is kuti ukakhaendi M.S.C.E. tanena soti M.S.C.E. chaima kuthandiza kuti ukhaendi degree takambaso pompa sichona. So the plan is to cause M.S.C.E. That's why you have to study. Also, we should study iPhone. The iPhone is abwera pamayeso. That's the point.
Ndingasunga gule iPhone, yeah?
Yeah?
Ndingasunga gule iPhone, yeah?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. So another thing that's very concerning. I don't know if it's just alleged. I've heard this a lot of times, where most of these very well performing schools, ana awambira kabira mu college. My first years, we did ambira amakalayo. Is it the same thing you talked about? Discipline kabina. My boys were in the 1 and 0. They were just being fed.
If that is the case, we can go back to that situation where hakuzokhala mageza chamangu akhozesanga ndeti zikhozoteka kuti madola ajakuchani aziphunzitsa kuti they have worked kumademo, or they have access to manable stuff, and they teach the kids the easy pass. Now when you get into the real world, mayeso enieni, ma courses enieni, you suffer.
Yeah, true. Well, Bridget.
Okay, on the Ogen, my guys, what did they performed well with M.S.C.E. and Mpaka perform badly go college. I think we also have to look at Ogen, the strictness and the strictness in makala ku secondary school and the freedom in many Makaku college, because some of these schools, they have history already, they are very, very strict when it comes to like encouraging my students kuda dzibanga study and they are very strict. Now they're forced to work hard, they're forced to aim higher at secondary school because they're being controlled. They do not have much freedom. But many when they go to college now, they have the freedom. No one is there forcing them, hey, go and study, hey, go and do this. They have that freedom. Yeah, I'm finally free. I can do whatever I want. Now they're no longer working hard as they were doing it secondary because they were depending on someone to push them. But many college, there's no one pushing them, so they're just like, I'm free, let me just do whatever I want to, and then they end up now that's when they realize so
it's 90% of the people that were in these Catholic schools.
Yeah, that means good Catholic schools based on my understanding. They were being controlled. Now Gugu knows, so knows that they have that freedom. Now they're like, yeah, let's go. What if
that's not the explanation?
There might be another reason. As I've said, that's my opinion. That's how I'm seeing it. Yeah, but
it also does make sense.
Yeah, it does, but not because it makes sense.
Not a lot of people are self-motivated. People don't like doing things that they don't like to do. They just want to do what they want to do. And what is that? Chilling, go to parties, go to V shows, the stuff you go to.
No, don't say you go to. I don't go. I don't go. What the hell are you talking about?
You don't go to sitting room.
I don't like. Imagine, it's been maybe 4 or 5 months. I only went last weekend.
Good.
Yeah, you still go anyway.
No, have you seen?
And we saw your selfies. You posted some selfies at some place.
Kitchen hub.
Yeah. Kitchen ramagaja
Amagaje?
Okay. The only place I go to now is anyone.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So, but okay, I understand what you're saying. Come on, we cannot base radio bangidwa widi for the motivation. because amene akuididwa siokhawa amene anali kuma Catholic schools. Right? If I'm basing my argument on that, kuti ambiri akakhonza kuma Catholic schools ku college sangapanga perform ball. Right? But it's pamene bajabaso ena amene akuididwa sama Catholic schools okhawa. You know what I'm saying? So if you're saying, well,
but you're talking about the majority. You suggested the majority of those people.
I was talking about most of these people that come from the Catholic colleges, schools, that even did well. I'm a 10 points out, 7 points out, which are very good, very outstanding points. You know, I'm coming on semester was second semester out. Not necessarily would I'm upset also. Hi.
Osati fajo kuti iwe kuona utakuonekera fa makhapa ambiri wa. Pamene maskulu ena amakawiri wapita ku college ndi mmodzi. Ndi mmodzi uri amuide ma chances ali lower than kuti skulu ena tumiza anthu 20 ku college.
Yeah, that perspective is very interesting and true because of the numbers. So school in and to away, school in and to 10. But I'm away and to follow pretty much the likelihood quantum. But I come from a Catholic school. So I can speak.
Please.
Yeah, most of the times my guys is what Bridget mentioned. Catholic school kumakhan is a discipline. And to concur with Ben, so many people are not self-disciplined. So ikakaguti push jabali bebo. And most of the times if you go and check and how many Catholic school, even when boys come girls, amakabalika ifanya manda mabalika dasikana. Because most of the times I'm 4 years and I'm gonna primary women so now it's just a boys secondary boys primary school.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna figure
kulima ladies janchani
one social weekend and everything, right? So that has a huge bearing, and that is the main issue when it comes to
and performance, yeah.
But because they were working hard out of a push. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so now my other concern now on the same money issue, most of the underperforming schools are the government schools. Of course, I guess agun Sanje. Phoenix, with a C, 0% pass rate.
I think it's the quality of tutoring. Most of these people, if you have to sit in the classes and listen to what the teachers are teaching, like you or me, or maybe the instigator, if he was to be in the class, from 4 and invested as opposed to like, oh my goodness. You see, the quality of tutoring in Makawudi is not so good. And the other thing is resources.
Yeah.
Most of these schools, my government schools, resources are not so good. You can actually count my secondary schools, abo, my menalibo.
Yeah.
And they even know we this and that, we have the quality standard they're teaching.
And they do good. Like there's a secondary school. Does well.
Heaven is the goal, at least standards with school.
Boys nage jamu to depend drum sinayo nego. Also ajina timapanga za ma chemicals. They've never done that.
My labs, they don't even have labs.
But on the practical exams, they score good, bro.
Okay, in that Jagabito College, do you expect him to because of Joseph?
Ah, man.
Yeah,
you guys.
Never know I go Urama Pangas Mess 40 Karundu Jalipo, pressure the Bamenabo, Vagole Jamwene, Mutamanga and Temene Mufun and 100 million assignment. You weekend you said socials. Socials are saying, got him maybe around Hagula.
Also, like bars. Comaso, like that whole idea of thinking you're the best, overconfidence. Since you've conquered a lot and you first,
no, there's no such a thing. Class, no. Before you sit for an exam, you actually know what you're dealing with, and I think most people they can agree with me. Ukakan class before musa nifike level yolemba moko exams. Umaziwa class muja mena upasa pressure from exercises and my reports are weekly. Era say, there's John, there's Mary, there's this guy. Fancy kundi pinga class muno. So even before you sit for the actual exams or the mock exams, you know what you're dealing with in class.
No, what I'm trying to say
So this
is
confidence thing, you get it from where?
no.
Because if people are whooping your ass before,
listen to what I'm saying.
Yes.
Wakhonza buno bwino from 2 and from 4 jawa meso bo college you know like in any finance wakhonza. That can also lead to your poor performance.
Yes, I get that, but that's the same thing. You're in a new class now where I'm a college. First semester, right? Malwan class. Boom. First teacher. I'm Mr. So you're professor for this faculty, right?
101 whatever.
Mwamba bene bobo. Muzuona performance akamabwera this assignment, there's this guy, and you're number 3. You're number 4. You know you have competition.
Okay. Theory hina ku college. Antambili ku college sama kabanga zimene wankafuna.
Facts.
So maphunzira chinthu choti chimakusangalatsa so
kwa nini redirection kumene kucha
selection azama kauli mwina akutenga third choice ndio mavaya.
Yeah, that's another issue.
Wa engineering akutenga Jona. Sema ngora okay fine.
Anyway,
because alipanga degree.
Yes.
So ambili they work for the paper so energy makayo vura when you're passionate about that I think to make up on team.
Yeah, that's It's another excellent point you're raising there.
So I think there's a lot for us to consider and look at. For us to like look at from the ground level, from home, you know, because we have to know what di mafana amakwenda jani. Amakwenda mpira, the other study sports and entertainment ku must, you know.
Kwa rezi mafano zoti nzozo mavuto zimangobwera bene baja ndukumango khonza. Doesn't matter because the Simango wake up when it's on way.
Yeah, true.
Our motivation ni mavuro.
Yeah.
Your passion ni
mavuro. Yeah, it's somehow. Bridget, you seem disgusted. Why? Go and vomit outside.
Disgusted about what?
I don't know.
This is what my photos are. Munga ndo na Bridget. Munga I'm lying. Could my photos are my photo they wake up.
No, you're not lying. Also, I think it just
Kula
means you put your heart into it. Once you put your heart into it, you'll make it.
But has he said Agusanka course yori simagwaza? How do you put all you have into it?
How do you compensate?
Sometimes you can.
You can? Then it has to be a different.
And now it goes back to what he said. You do it just because you need the paper. Now you'd be like, okay, I need my paper to have.
Yeah, for you to think you need the paper.
You need the paper.
Motivation because the motivation
Netflix flat screen I need the paper. Why?
Okay. When you're coming from that background, that's when now you realize.
And all in all, I say, all in all, I just feel like school is a scam.
Well, it is.
Of course, at some point.
Okay, it's an investment that you can't pass it on to somebody else. It goes with you. Or a kind of arrange. Ngaisubanga invest ana kwadzakanda kulibezera a big man wa 90 double face.
Actually, that's another excellent point you have raised there.
I'm here for that reason. For that point. School is a scam.
School is indeed a scam.
It's an investment that.
Subside.
Zopia.
School is a scam because at the end of the day, it benefits you for that particular time, right? But if you're thinking generation-wise, then school is not a good option. Because school is going to enable you to get somewhere, but it can't get you so many things. There's so many prof ambili. I know the box board in mabuku. But he doesn't even have a house, doesn't even have anything, but he has been everywhere around the world, speaking in different places.
So many summits.
In summits. And you wonder, it doesn't really benefit to that extent. But anyway, quickly, I think schools is come like that, but awareness and knowing and being sharp is what everyone should aim to be.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should say academic school is a scam.
Maybe it's
school in like you know.
Yes, being street smart, what to be, what to do.
Being street smart is a goal, right? Yeah. But when it comes to this whole thing, it helps you to get a job and make money. But
for that time,
but even so more especially the education system in Africa, is only equipping us to be employable.
Yeah, it makes you a good employee.
Basi.
Yeah, that has always been the plan.
And your kid
And
should work hard to get her own paper. Wina so choncho generation wise.
One ngati brand yo kamba za school ingapanga sponsor podcast zimezi. But who cares? This is a podcast.
Exactly. But enough of this depressing news. We had a special comedic episode where we saw a prolific host of a show, Nyauyu, interviewing Tamia Ja. It was a very, very good scripted piece of art.
Why do you think it was scripted?
Did you watch the interview?
I didn't see the whole lot. You watched the whole lot?
No, I watched the scripted part.
We're not gonna know. Was it scripted or what?
Bro, let me tell you one thing, yeah?
Yes.
Listen to me, you got me, bro.
Yeah,
you got me.
I'm here.
So I'm drinking my shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where I can throw it? At Mwiza or at you? I can never throw it at the pot track.
Okay. Yeah, you have a point.
That's me knowing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If I throw it there, then I'm pissed off.
Okay, so what you're insinuating is that they were acting.
We all know Nyauyu. I say Nyauyu has a...
You mean the what's the girl's name?
Tamia.
Yeah, she was not angry. She was pretending to be angry.
She does skits.
Okay, you also have to mind put it that direction. Anna Ponyela Nyauyo, there was a laptop in front of Nyauyo.
So?
Yes, so you're saying you're trying to insinuate there was nothing serious, which shows which wasn't really pissed.
Yeah.
Are you trying kumana tira kuja? Zomana tira zinafika kwa laptop. And
Is that
you said like that. Do you know a keyboard ya laptop how it behaves pakagwera? Even the latest MacBook was saying kutira kumazi ba mwamba bada balawanga. My father even screen ya uchini. Yeah,
like I give props to Nyauyu. Nyauyu managed to convince us that she passed the bar.
Oh, there was a time she had pictures in lawyer outfits. Yeah. The graduation outfit. No, the actual lawyer gear. Yeah.
She's
the motor and the stuff.
Yes. Yeah. And she's very good. She's done a lot of skits. She's beautiful. She's amazing. Very phenomenon. Tamia Ja, she's trying. She's good also, but she's trying. She does her social media thing. She breaks up with the boyfriend just for us to talk about it, and then she goes on a show and spews drinks.
Oh, so are you also insinuating that the breakup with the boyfriend was a stunt?
I would think so. I've been dumped before, bro. I can never go on social media and act like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. You've been dumped before too. Or you've dumped people before. Would you talk about it on social media?
But would you pretend to be dumped? I mean,
bro,
it doesn't make sense.
Bro, we're in this digital business.
No,
you and me
hold up.
In this digital business. Clickbait.
I mean, what about your image, right? What about your reputation? Fine, maybe it's but do you know how many people are going to believe that is true, even if it's a lie?
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on. There was a woman actually on TikTok. She came and she was like, hey, how would you let this one drink? And she, like, somebody mentioned Podcastmalawi in the comments and they were like, yeah, that was a grown-ass man. Like, but I feel offended because now, I don't want to say shit because I'm not that drunk. It's only a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think this was the direction these people wanted it to go? But also, we don't drink on the podcast because it's all scripted. Mwiza leoli script yake inatira wewe.
I'm still confused whether Mwiza wandigwira ineyo kabena instigator. Masukana wandigwira ineyo, but issue the person who started it, the instigator. But anyway,
script yako wewe kuba confusing.
We're going to talk it out after the show.
The problem with script yet ndio ama kurengetsa bari yako. Yofuna hizi. Ndeso ngazi betisa kuto koko zilibanji. So ndina komano kumena na track rundu kuje, to be honest. Like okay, even my reactions, even the DJ whatever.
Bro, Mavo mandwaza ndinzanga. Mavo ndinzanga kwambili.
You're right. The only thing I noticed kwambili if there's a heated argument between two people and the spectators don't mind about it. Yo, those people, for example, if I was going crazy in the studio right now with him, you would try to do something because you know there's equipment that is expensive in here. You try to do something. So you try to calm us down maybe or to talk it out. But the DJ was busy doing his thing. The guy was. What's going on? The guy was. I'm like,
what Trevor Flexa for?
I want to follow script. So I think it was a script. And I love Kuti, you food the whole Malawi. Khuda should also take notes from you guys. That was a beautiful plank. That was a marvelous plank.
Creative one.
Very creative. Nyawu, I'm gonna text you about it.
Mwina Tamia should just work on how she says morning sorry over me.
Yeah,
kula kwake tema video zitija mwina makadi.
Your voice projection
it's different, bro.
Has to be different.
Yeah.
It fluctuates a lot and you can actually know from the tone like
okay.
Because reaction even jai ngari night reaction or ngari reaction according to ufana wasembama. Next thing I'm walking out of here. Yeah. I can't stay there on my phone. Next thing I'm going.
Show yao Jenina Tabanj. Yandro did.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, BBC.
Oh, yes.
People just say, I'm in a jam as a feeder. LeBron James was asked a stupid question. Ali Babanio. And
there's one near my test one. Paganantila Mapuzo Rujen, the interviewer. Serious? I don't tell Mapuzo. And you're not allowed to do that on live TV, especially my main stations. Antila Mapuzo, highway.
You know, like she knew.
And at the same time, that question was not coming from her.
It was coming from a fan.
The question was coming from a fan. So why would you be mad? Why would you be the bearer of the news?
Hey, like
the messenger.
Hey, if you ask
me, don't kill the messenger.
Yeah, if you ask me such, I would just say that. I say, you're not forcing me to answer the question. There, it was a very beautiful thing. Thank you for making us laugh and for making us talk about it.
Good stunt.
A very good stunt. You know, we props to you niggas.
We'll give it a 9 out of 10
because the video was trash.
And it was bluffing. Buffing? Yes,
buffering. Yeah. So yeah, but beautiful stuff. We love the content. You're making a lot of digital footprints. We love that. Also, another person that's making digital footprints. Do you remember? You remember that guy who came on our set and was like, "I want to interview you." And like, if you want to interview me, I'm gonna interview you as well.
Yeah.
Eco Bright. Is it Eco Bright? I think he goes to school in Zambia. He's a YouTuber. Ben. I'm telling you, he's a YouTuber because this one he's a YouTuber. He's more of a vlogger and I really now show ya Nasty C and Casper Investina Zambia.
Yes.
Yeah. So he also met one of the biggest YouTubers in Zambia, Mix Kasama. That was of course a separate episode. And I just wanted to mention this guy is doing big. His name is Bright Twindwa, content creator. Big shout out to him. Since we are talking about people who are creating and also making people feel like they're stupid. Because he did that to Dennis. He asked Dennis, what is photosynthesis?
Serious?
Yeah, Dennis described osmosis.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Dennis, are you serious? I used to think you're so smart. I'm not saying you're not smart, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so in the world of sports,
TC11
has signed what do you mean? Loan
is PSG?
Yes, and nona sorina igiso so na so egumenya so deals this ndi
yeah.
Yes, I think under the same topic, Anaik, they also want to do something with her. Yes.
Dope.
So I think she's making accolades.
Yeah, she's making moves.
Making a lot of progress.
And it's
so it's a big shout out to you, TC.
Big shout out to you.
I mean, That's huge.
You're making moves, and big shout out to the manager. We see you. And thanks for bringing TC11 here. Yeah, Ben, you're not there.
I was there in spirit.
Did you see the manager?
That's the manager over there?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Dope.
I'm not going to manager. A very beautiful lady with a very beautiful heart. Talking about managers. Dr. Namadingo fired his.
That was a good link. I'm getting better at this. I'm talking about managers.
Brandon Jones.
I think he has been removed.
From his active duties.
Like, as if he will be doing some inactive.
What the hell? Did you
Technically, do sana nchosa ntchito. Ango nchosa ntchito za
za
kugulu. Za
activism?
kugulu.
Basi?
Azigwira za
That's good as
kuseri.
I said. That's a kalimu.
He's probably going to be the instigator.
Yeah, so Kodi, I said, what would you think? Like in a head, after I saw that, I just thought Kodi something happened. Kabena Mina Patience has a problem with managers.
I've known James for a while.
Yeah.
He's one of the biggest guys who kubere samadi stakula Malawi.
Yeah.
I think for the first time kudifeti karendi Kaspa Nyovesu Malawi, the guy James Uch, or even I think AKA kudabere Malawi kwa yambilira and James. And some of these South African artists, he has so many connections in South. But of course, looking at how Ajina Namadingo operate, when they started running things together, I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, because I think Antode also Ndama principles are to merge and compromise Makabe and Kanyego. And especially Antode Ajogera, their journey has been there, and you're trying to merge Jokto journey. You get? It's difficult to. No, so mna bakubanga kubuilda uko mabuilda mwende mufike kusuguro kuno mabuilda and you say no ineni mamanga jonchi ineni materi.
So what do you think is it was a crash of egos?
Yes, yeah, probably one of those things.
Instinct. Do you think there was anything wrong with the manager?
I think there is. I'm not sure about the agreement. Yeah. But I think there is an issue. Quickly, maybe I could talk through. There is news that the same guy was a manager to Tay before that. Yeah. And moved from Tay to him. Usually, you can hardly switch managers from people that were chilling. Yeah. Because we know Namadingo has been chilling Kwambiri with Tay. And then from Tay to Namadingo, or maybe if he was managing both of these guys, I don't think it would work. Because when you're managing two people, there's always a competition. Yeah. Maybe might be an issue. So I'm thinking that would be something. But thinking about it from another angle, I think patience ni mundovuta.
I'll be patient.
So he's a person that if you are a manager, you should be willing to take instruction from him as you are artist.
The manager is being managed.
To an extent, you are there to confirm and align to his plans. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking that is an issue. But also, the situation of having managers in different countries, where he has a manager in Zambia and has a manager here, there should be a lot of conflicts here there sometimes. Maybe around bookings. Maybe the manager here is getting bookings, maybe a percentage of bookings in Malawi, while the manager in Zambia gets a booking of maybe Zambia and other countries. That's another issue to look at. Maybe he wasn't staying in Malawi so long, so he wasn't making money. Like, it might be
there's
some
a
of those
bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Who has his number? Maybe we could call the manager. You talk to him, man.
Who?
The manager.
James. I think I do, but then I don't know if it could be an interesting to get him off guard right now.
Yeah, let's try him.
Okay.
Boss. I think we are going to talk to
I think
him.
the one that's active in South Africa. The WhatsApp with us.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's also number. It's not working. Yeah. If we get the number, we can talk to him. Like if you know him personally, talk to him.
Before we can continue, something's actually you heard about it, right? Kuti mwana na mwalira wina wake. Yes. Did you saw the post? I hear the issue is trending actually right now.
Yeah, I saw the post. You also sent it on the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Wedge anapanga post. What did Wedge say?
Ine nangona zimena nankha nsikana ina analipa mwamba pa Wedge. Kuti ineso ndaona dinzona. I thought it was
Wedge amati mfana wakwa Gibolantos anamwalira last year mu November kuka mu Central Hospital ndipo tinakayika maliro kumanda akukababwa kunsongi uku. Lelolo wabwera alikuwa uku kuli chinantindi cha wanthu kukamuona dziko ili limeana lembera Wedge.
So practically this has happened today, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably 5, 6, 7 hours ago. That's when this has taken place. Kuti mfana amene anamwalira kale wabwera. Hey, I say, why don't you call? Because Wedge is the one who posted this.
Yeah, please call Wedge.
Wedge wanangu wa dada.
Wedge.
Dada.
Yeah.
Bensam, I say.
Oh, Bensam.
Yes, man. I say we are calling you live from Podcastmalawi.
Yes,
Of course, from Malawi, we also. Podcastmalawi, guys, we're calling you live right now. Chief, we saw your post pa Facebook. Munapanga post kuti kwa Gibolantos kuna mwalira mfana sometime back. Ndiye lelo mfana uja wapezeka kuti wabwera ku nyumba. Ndeti mafuna mutiforo kuzile kuti zakhala bwanji ndipo is it real?
Yeah, ndizoona mani zone zinachitika atu ina last year mu November. Pano uja anadwala.
Yeah.
Anali ku intensive care ku Central.
Yes.
Kumasola anadwala kanthe kujipa madandaula matumwendo chanchani kumafoka naweza kuti ICU kuja chanchani basi weza kuti amango tupa tuviro seri. Basi lokudala matenda kudala mwananyi ndisitu kwadziwa ndachilendo. Kangala ndizi mafinya atinthu kumusemu chani. Uje nenge chama temperature kumakwera kwambiri kuma ndithubilira mango tentha kuyambira mchuno mukupita kuntunda koma miyendo yari kuzizira ngati somuna makenda ice. So dabisa zina zake. Yeah. Nde demina kita mapita kamuona nanda akibo. Nde traffic wamene kuja kunaija around 6 p.m.
Yes.
Sana muone ndiko omwe basi. Dr. Mena ngati kandinesi kandi Dr. Mena amamuona kuchipatala lako.
Yeah.
Anandizindikira yanchana naifo namba yanga ndana nditumiza message kuti aseza tivula rumo. Bwana zafa wakile masteni musanyamuka ndikafari zinyamuka tizibwerera ngati tamu ya tari singamone. Basi masteni anga kupayene kumuchali yanchana atana mwananga sana mwalire kumuchali.
Anandija?
Sana mwalire.
Sakamike kumuchali mwananga sana mwalire. Anufana yankankula kwambiri kumena wabila no yipata magana madai musakandisiye kujipata kandi pera kumena.
Oh.
Lero baba mungu mnanga rafa kamba ya malinda yana yankula ziyana. Basi tuweze kufikia. Anakana ifikanyo mwaso na leo siku kale bo nyemo wako kaya maliko yake ambazize. Boti sali mu kofi yake. Basi tena jana na gari ndio nanguki. Daga nina wananga na ngipatanya mu na zira.
Bro. Wedge.
Yeah.
Kanetwe kakuthawa Wedge tingodula timbe bwanji pompano.
Ngobanga
Kanetwe kakukanga tikakuthawa Wedge tingodula tingokuimbira pompano. Tidula ndikuimba.
Alright.
Sharp.
Ndabale woba.
Guys, nkani akase
Okay.
Time pass. Koma shwaitela bombo.
Eh? It's a creepy story, eh?
Tikagona ife. Tiredzebwe.
It's a creepy story.
It's weird. Ari mwana amadwala.
Yes.
Miyendo. But amuzela kutupa tufilonza.
Yes, madam.
Yes, Chief.
It's better.
Ndeno bizukuta nyamulabira bwana kutene kwawo chanchani.
Hey.
Ngufika sondala yake zimene malidiro akamakhango ngati kuti munthu sana mwalire china chake chamuchitikire. The sister wake amakanira rukulira kana.
Oh.
Ayali moyo fana sana. Anaimbira swa prophet na kana dai ali moyo amene sana mwalire chanchani. Basi ndiri mangu khala ni demwe na mawala ke nakaika maliro koma demene rimati mawali mamwika mu coffin azibambwe nakamata afana ya kutuka thukura yanjani tene muje muruka thukura maruka misozi yanjani sakala bolo izi banji kuti thukira ke sori kudinika ngati kuti kwa moyo basi manguti sanga fesire maziziwa mangu geza balalika yanjani basi takaika maliro demene madzu uyama 7 vanapezeka kuti pakhonde pakwa palikafana kakwa bale aka ku 24 kamwana ka zaka 10 kuti sikangabwereko ka kumene 24 kuba ku 25
yes
akafunse bwanji utane apo andituma zatengezo vala za polisi ndifana mana mwalira akutuma ndana Gugu ku 24 akutuma Gugu ku 24 bwanji polisi ilo ali kumene kukuru akuzizidwa alibe zovala iwe polisi wa mwalira kaya kumanda kwambulira imbola sana mwalira ali mwa basi wene vaja magezi rumantha kupita naye kwa mfumu ku polisi ku polisi kufusa mwana usasintha statement mango follow zabeze mozo ndikanga ni pamene atenga no step yokuti itana baba kuti fana muthu uone kuti ndikuchita ndi chani basi pena mapemphera kumatani ndama wazati makufeta mbiri nda anthu ena ora mizimu mauzolano nano alipura kumugwisa ntchito pena pake po atakubirira rangulimbika kupemphera pamene kanga de 3 months ago ngiboma ndozokuti fano chawapezeka ndikuti amupemphera kuti asipozere popo anamusokoneza amamutupisa chimutu chani mbambira amene amadola moja kupita kuti panopa kumene amakhala nde lero mama wake bongo ndipira kukontra kulumba
yes
kutena kwa safari ya fano chawapezeka mwakaoni ile ndakitadi akapeza ile ndafanaye
serious ine mwamona ndi maswana
kaya wafuna agibabira basi fana kujabuli agibu nide ndo ena emo tukuleko spaghetti tangu kaneza okay no masabanja alifanya amponda kwambiri spaghetti na patana jete mu dine mungu das dine kuma kick das why zo chama
one from the time many
my guys yangu fuki kwenda kwa zima na ke akaona machora maina uzima ka ujeni please
kono from time imene anasowa ndi mmene wabwera panopa pakoneka kukula msinkhu kuti ngati wakula choncho
okay izi nanga kwa anthu ena analawilako ndisanapite kuti mama wa mafoloko kumene analifana yakuti kuyambira November kumafika mpaka na ilima siyavaya mamulimisa yakuti nde mna mamulimisa kuyamfumbiri mbira mna malima mama kwa makalima nde ifodi kangala ntavempera yamba kukana nde magaiza jamfana ngani kangala mutu na ngisabu kuti ndi nakubona sabinchi sabunchi
okay ndio izizi ndi process ora anamukhwimira ndithu anamukhwimira ndiye kukhwimira kuja ndikumene kukakamati muthu amukhwimira
ndezo kanga kuti azungu kanga kuti amafuna avaya kafukule kuyana mugwirira kwa sana kuti ajatolera pa bula magaizo aziwe no pensao
all right Chabin. I think we are going to follow up timve kuti nkhaniyo ya fika potani yeah etenzanga ule ndifuzo tena bene nzanga wazizidwa nkhani ya wazidwa nayo nkhongono so bwana weji thank you so much mwatitambasula nkhani ife tangoimva so mongo dusa radi aita afunse bwana weji anayika pa post pa Facebook. All right chief thanks okay azibala kimota mulandira ndithu
kwambiri so
Nice. Chabwino chief. Right, thanks a lot. Sorry, takuimbira mochedo, but thanks a lot.
zapopo tonelampira pande zapopo
Alright, sharp. Cheers.
Sipena zozina izinkani zathumana samaboma kuchokera kuno Podcastmalawi. Bro, I don't know what to say, and I don't think I have anything else to say on top of this.
Imagine a funeral was carried out. Muntu mpaka kukamwika kumanda. And time passes almost a year. Muntu ndumavizori wabweraso pakomo. That is some creepy stuff.
Yeah.
And there was a time I think we were debating over Ufidi. Is it real or not? You still think it's not real?
Chani.
Anyway, let's move on. I think that is something. If you have issues and ngati nkani zantundumene umukuzitsata munakumana nazopo tifotokozereni pa comment ka ndikulemba pamusipo and let us know your experiences, or if you know any information about this, please let us know.
Pankani za ufiti zomwezo. Ado joke house sana andre drama zake za umaibusi.
Ndio ufiti.
Ufiti posta video.
Zezo nzabo zinendo kona ngati joke house sana mpasa.
Pasa dole.
Koza take.
This is
No, he's a public figure koza kunena.
Zama namadingo sichi. Ami osat namadingo nepman. Ama nauri akoso mama la kwisa kumalengeza kulitira drama kabera drama.
Probably, Kumano, I think if he had, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
I can cut into my shoes of anger complaint. But I don't think we have heard from himself. Kunena good, yeah. In a drama sanibas. I think it will go over and talk on Gonena.
Yeah, that is it.
Gonena, Mangolan Crescent. So, $10,000.
Which is somewhere around 10-11 million Malawi.
Yeah.
14 is already.
14? Ndio ntena kama mbeke zote mina joke house akula moto chani.
Ndio mina kuona da muntu sakugora nywa. Ndango mina sana pass.
Sana pass. Kumase, mesa na ubangisa challenge ya 100,000.
Challenge ya 100,000.
Yeah, $100.
$100.
Yeah, which is 140,000. Got for him meal a little year. Yeah. No, ndira.
Anandira?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anabanga so mendi.
So if you know anything for a fact, please let us know.
Let us know.
But we have heard in passing some people just saying, I mean, you didn't mean $1 sana pass. So we are like, muntu anawina ulele.
Koma uzo chimene so anga toka yo sana analandira kwasa kunena. I say Malawi kwacha is devaluing every day, bro.
Yeah, that is also very
14 million was I heard. Zana, intolerable. But today it's not. Remember Nabanga devalued by 25%, right?
Yes.
Allegedly, there's rumors, and I'll put allegedly and another allegedly on top, just not to get arrested. We have to devalue 2025.
Yeah, I hear there were talks. Good, you know. Azungu amagambira ndibo mwatulia mugena kutitsabera mutitsebe. But then on top of the same issue of devaluation, from the time we have been devaluing up to now, fuel price has maintained. What's going on? Just in passing, have you ever wondered why mafuta ntengwagebe sukusinta kwenye
akuziwa
so if they devalue some more, are they going to manage to maintain the fuel prices?
I think it's just acute forex tensions. Zingatoka zapo amagula amapeleka tukula fuel wasabuside.
Subsidy.
Hey.
Yeah, I think the government is always paying for us. But technically, it's not the government that is paying us, because everybody who's earning, who's got a job, is always being taxed. You know, so it's practically our money.
We're paying for it ourselves.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Kumbalia devaluation, if they keep on devaluing, is it a proper solution?
No,
because to me I feel like it's just a temporary solution.
It's a temporary solution. That's what I wanted to say.
Because that's why we keep devaluing. Because if it was a proper solution, you devalue once and then
we
you're
are good for life.
You know,
Yeah.
but then we keep devaluing. It's like, okay, we devalue now, we're okay for some time, and then we devalue.
I remember
again.
you talked about devaluation. The problem we have is production. We are not producing enough to export.
Basically.
You know? Most of the stuff that we use on a day-to-day basis, timabanga import. You know? The ndalama yathu is not backed by any tangible thing that we produce as Malawi. So I think devaluing here is just trying to, you know, ease.
Yeah, basically that's it.
That's what we are doing.
Because once they do the devaluation and they print some more money, the circulation will be okay,
but
for some time.
The value, the
value is gone. And this the inflation always create a huger gap between the richer and the poor people.
Yeah.
And so the poor get poorer, the richer get richer.
So
which is
it's crazy. So the solution is in the production. Of which so do you think we are a favorable place for trade?
But the guys, I'm supporting, financially, they actually insist on devaluation.
Yeah.
They insist, meaning so they're like, if you don't do it, we won't give you this money. There have been so many times, we were like, no, we don't want to devalue. They're like, if you don't devalue, then we'll
give you money.
So okay.
Yeah. Yes, I know that's a very good podcast. I say, Zamani Manezi, and I remember we went as Malawi. We went to a BRICS meeting.
BRICS, yes.
BRICS, for those that do not know, Mugabe Renge, so of course, but BRICS is an alliance of is it Brazil, Russia, India,
China,
China, and South Africa. They want to come with a common currency, or to be able. I don't know if I'm not
I think if they're not going to come up with a common currency, they will just be able to be trading within. So they're trying to run away from depending on the US dollar.
Yes. In a kind of tungobanga shift from this to that, more especially the countries that are in BRICS. At some point, Malawi went to a BRICS meeting. Do you think this could help us? Meaning that can be other devaluation. We are devaluing every day, and our financial situation is not improving. Is BRICS the savior now?
Yes, I feel like BRICS can help, because if we can be able to trade within most African countries without really depending on the US dollar, and we have our own ways, the currency actually have also, if you want to do big deals, you have to get your currency, get dollars, and then make trade. See, because right now it means my currency apart from the US dollar, they will have that the recognition. Because they were about nationwide, worldwide, it was the dollar, which is, you have dollars. Dollars. But now they want to change that. But okay, dollar is just another currency.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah. So the other countries, now sort of now about countries in BRICS.
Yes.
I mean, they are in the mafuta.
Yes.
Meaning to say currency.
In Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
Yeah. So their currency will be backed by mafuta. I mean, now what? Kono go this banga back in the Bonya.
Guys, Tindi Jambo, don't play around. Don't play too much.
Jambo jalo ndi Bonya.
Edia.
Message Tindi Jambo se. Chango gula.
Hey, this banga bag in the
Kabeno jitsilo on my social media.
Mandivor. My plank, my stand. Got the photograph.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Stupid bars.
For things to change, we have to go through a certain phase of suffering.
So do you
there always be that storm which you have to go through to get things.
Are you trying to say you are going through a storm? What is into this Sinta?
What is into this Sinta? We are suffering right now because we don't want to get the solution. That we need to create a solution.
Madam.
That's not creating a solution.
But your boy Winigo is still doing it. Like for real. Every time, every now and again. Pakati wanaka pay, and people were saying, "Anampasa jibanzi," and then now he's back, got arrested.
Do you think ma demo are winning amampanga fund my guys to be doing that?
No, that's what I feel like, bro. That's what I feel like. It's an opinion.
Because he used to work for the government, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he had to quit to concentrate on demonstrations.
And he did. Malawi saw a failure. He went silent for a bit. And he came back.
He actually said that. Malawi saw our failure. Yes. He's like, no, I'm not going to die for these Malawians.
Yeah. Mother suckers.
For them, yes.
Exactly.
Vision.
Honestly, he actually said that. Come to think of it, Malawi do my one son. Somebody said that too.
Fast.
Yeah.
And the whole thing, I mean, in it, this is my feeling as well. Anabanga mademo boys inagena iwu imangenda. Boys manajai. Yage.
Imangenda yosos.
Yage.
Hey guys.
Manajai.
Hey.
Mastanta ujuluka guys.
Yeah, so my fans in another. So what I think.
And we are getting smart. It's actually impressive.
It's mind effing. That's what people call it.
Mind blowing. You could say mind blowing.
No. I wanted to say mind effing. Okay. Mind blowing is like no, but this is just
okay. It's mind boggling. Not Rihanna Burgers. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I feel. My demonstrations is a waste of time. Tukuzibanga, we are like taking ourselves aback. Development wise, tumapanya mashopu, business people are not concentrating on the right things to concentrate on. Demonstrations now, here, there. When he was arrested, so whoever is funding him is giving him money. He's earning his living. Can I go to Malawians not to die for? But brother, trust Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm going to fund the president 2025, but nothing whatsoever. What is the solution? Okay, I would not have president as and then what? I'm not trying to say the president is doing a great job or anything. I'm not pro the president or against him, but
yeah, what plan is
then what?
You do immediate elections, we vote immediately.
For who? For who? The point in Jagwera Mboma, we had an option. Ajoroge Ajina Awa, Alo Ajina Jagwera. We had an option. Agajoga Ajina Jagwera. Who is the next option? Winigo? I can't vote for that nigga.
Winigo, president.
Exactly. I cannot vote for that nigga because he said Malawians are not for to die for. If he's president today, he's gonna die for his family. He's gonna die for himself. I don't want that for a president.
President Tatu, akuti. Yo, sanga sinte zintu nendo zizo utayimiraso
ati sanga sinte zintu
nana kuti tisamadalire wo so kuti
mo ati sa drive and load traffic
mangozi pusha zingine
Odazori, as the citizens, we expect too much from the government.
That's what he said.
But that's what they promised when they get into that. Sanga na kuti ay magai kazalwa mboma muzalimbikira whatever, we can even mention it.
1 million jobs.
Yes. Yeah, to aziremba okaganaka. Sanga kamba za entrepreneurship ati. Anka kamba urazalemba ndiwo. Nantu akafusa zimene analonjeza.
As if tukuvura.
Why are you even surprised?
No, I'm not. Like, look at me. This is my face. I'm not surprised though.
Imanena mobeleza tsikulo voda aminali free. Takumani tajambula nestunzi za bow. Zaulele. Zango chena ba.
Tizazo kumbukiwa pa 21 May, pa 19 May, tena jump inside. You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything to say about the government, Ben? Because now I'm disgusted.
No, I have nothing to do with the government. I try as much as I can to stay away from the government.
Yeah?
As literally, I have nothing much to do with the government. I mind my own business, and I'm pretty sure, I hope the government does its business.
In the same spirit.
Yeah.
In as much as we are trying to do things for ourselves, trying to work hard for ourselves, I have a big announcement to make.
You want to say it now?
Yeah.
You're going to tell the world right now?
Yeah, Ben.
By all means, please. Go ahead.
You've been wondering why we don't take things too hard anymore. Because we made a decision, you know, because we wanted to, like, in the first place, we wanted to empower each other, encourage each other, you know, support, whatever. But you didn't want that. Now, we started to fend for ourselves. And this is what we did. We were fetching for the Podcast Malawi, and we found it in M-Hub. So we did a partnership. Now we've gotten a funding of 30,000 euros by Hivos, and we're going to start a project. I don't know what you're going to do with your government, but we are going to work.
So, as much as he is laughing, this is
it's a very serious.
It's a big news to us, and we would like to share with you. So this is a big project which we're gonna work for a number of months. Please, how many months is it?
5 months.
About 5 months, starting September. All the way, is it to January?
All the way to January 2024, dog.
Yes. So as our coordinator said, we are yet to get busy for these next couple of months.
Yes, sir.
So we would like to thank Hivos, M-Hub for partnering with us.
For believing in the dream also.
What?
For believing in us. Because we have a vision. So for them to believe in us.
I thought Podcastmalawi is a dream, and they're like, oh, the dream. No?
I'm a bounce. So yeah, this is the announcement. We are in partnership with M-Hub, and we are going to go into a project. Reimagine podcast series. For some of my people thought could be podcast and of course but we are also tackling a very important issue.
What? You're gonna edit that part, right?
No.
Leon, come on. You're gonna edit that part?
No.
How much you want?
100
euro?
From Ben's card, 100 euros to me.
Yeah, so it's actually amazing that people believe in what we do, and in as far as we believe in what we do ourselves, it's beautiful to see somebody else believing in what we do. A big shout out to M-Hub, a big shout out to Hivos, a big shout out to all the people that are following Podcast Malawi, watching, subscribing, those that are telling their friends and their friends and their friends that we rock. And those that don't believe in the dream as well, because we just can't have believers. For believers to be seen, could either believers, we have to have non-believers. So thank you for that, and thank you for watching this podcast. It's been Podcast Malawi with me, the one and only Brandon Jones. Sorry, I'm sounding very formal because it's $30,000. Oh, euros.
We talk. Yours.
We talk money. We talk money. We talk money. Follow, subscribe, like, comment, engage. Even Mwiza got paid to be pissed off today.